go. So now we're recording. Let's see if we can go live on Facebook and see if it'll work.
Fingers crossed.
Yay. So we chat with Laura about the declutter home course. Wouldn't let me do this bit before. So
Bye, love you, bye.
Share page, and we're going to go live to Declutter to Farm. So fingers crossed. This is when it tells me it's not done it, and then it will.
Oh wait, no, it's just told me it's been live streamed.
Yay, we're doing it. Right, wonderful. Right, now let's see if I can come back and see you. Yes, I can. Oh, we're all good. Right, lovely. So thank you for coming on. I know you've got a very, very busy house with kids running up and down, so we're only going to be 10 minutes, okay? Because I know it's like tea time for most of you, but I wanted you to come on, especially because you're such a great person in the community group that people know you, and they know your 12-minute declutters and tidies and how much you managed to achieve, and they may be surprised to know that you have done the declutter home course twice, and this is going to be a third time.
Yep.
Okay, so what made you join the declutter home course in the first place?
Because I have done all the apps, I've done all the decluttering in no time at all, and I'm autistic, I'm ADHD, I've got, my brain just doesn't work the way that it needs to. So I was like, right, okay, we'll try this. We'll give it a go, and yeah, I'm here.
So how are things different now to what they were before?
I can let go of things easier. I can I buy so much less. I was constantly buying stuff, like it was so bad. I've got rid of 79 bin bags worth of stuff. Can you still hear me, including all the chaos?
I can hear you, don't worry, you're okay.
I'm sorry, they're playing Tig downstairs.
I don't apologise, it's nice. They've got the space to run around and do it, it's all good. 79 bin bags full of stuff has left.
Yep, has left my property.
Which is just astounding. So I suppose a lot of people will say, well, Laura, you know, we've seen you coming on in the community group, we've seen your playroom, you know, it obviously didn't work then. Why are you doing it again?
Because first time I did it, I was utterly in the wrong place mentally. I had so much on. Second time is when I'd done the 79 bin bags, and I'm better.
Amazing. Like the difference between part 1 and part 2 of Laura is like massive, let's face it. So stuff was going in, even though you weren't mentally in the right place, you were still managing to achieve stuff, which is great.
Second time, obviously I was a lot better, but there was still a lot going on for me personally in my personal life, where now that's all calmed, that's all gone. So is the course going to fix all the problems and do all the things for you?
Nope.
No, but it's going to teach, it taught me how to look at something and go, do I even care about it? Or did I buy it for the instant kick of a thrill?
And did you ever think you'd get to that point?
No.
No. That's amazing. So what did you like about the course?
It was idiot proof.
None of you are idiots, I'll tell you that now.
But no, it was. At the end of the day, they make it so it's pared down to, like, I can do it in 12 minutes. I can do the organisation for it in 12 minutes. Like, we're going to use socks, because socks is always the example.
I always use that example. I know you always I always think of you when I use that as an example.
1 second.
Guys, I love you, but please quiet down. Please.
They're both giggling and running down the stairs now. I'm sorry. Socks is the example that I can organise it in 12 minutes. And then I can do 3 sections of it in another 12 minutes.
And 12 minutes, they made me so happy. If you're not in the community group, get in the community group and see Laura's 12 minutes because they're amazing. So have you got any advice for anyone who is thinking about coming on the course but isn't sure?
If you've done all the things, you've done all the apps, you've got a brain, yeah, that also then turn into clutter, which is always fun.
Yeah.
Just go for it, because I'm autistic, I'm ADHD, I have all these, I'm physically disabled, I've got all of these issues, but it's the only one that I've found that actually works for me. And I've got the skills now to move forward, even if I didn't come on it again and get the community. I love the community, it's so lovely.
It is. I think that's really what makes it special.
Yeah.
It's a special group because the community group itself is great, but if you imagine there's like 1,300 people in the community group, when you've got a small group of you all doing the same thing, like supporting each other on, it's just special, isn't it?
We're all in the same place as well. We're all in exactly the same place doing the same thing. Like, I find paperwork hard.
Yeah.
I find paperwork emotionally draining. But then when you know that the however many other people that are doing it with you are also struggling, it's obviously you don't want people to struggle, but it's nice to know that you're not on your own.
You're not on your own. Yeah,
and when you reach out and go, I'm struggling, and someone else goes, oh, thank goodness I'm not on my own.
Yeah, exactly. And it's another really nice safe space where you can talk to each other about your actual specific needs, that well, this is my situation and this is my problem, and then someone else will go, well, actually, what about this? And you bounce off each other so much. So it's really nice. So I'm gonna let you go, make sure your kids are like still in one piece, and thank you so much for coming on, and I can't wait to work with you again. I love it.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be a good one, isn't it? It's going to be a real good one this time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Right, thank you so much, Laura. I'm going to figure out how to stop live streaming, which is going to be interesting.
I'm going to leave while you do that. Right, have fun.
Bye. Take care. Bye.